why should someone choose the startup route versus a nonprofit or a global health route? Like, what are some reasons beyond the fact that when you were in the place that you were, you managed to meet PJ? That in itself was luck to some extent, was it? Or I guess to put it real simply and to avoid the rest of my word salad, um, what specific factors do you think, or would you generally think, would drive someone towards or away from the startup world when looking for non-clinical ways to engage with the world?
Yeah. So startup world, uncertain. You're dependent on people actually paying for what you're offering in some way, because that's how you survive, right? It's not grants, what you do in the nonprofit world. Um, Now, I do want to take a step back. Startups can mean for profits or nonprofits, right? So I'm thinking about it in the way of Ava, which is a for profit.
Mhm.
Um, Within both, you have the ability to do good. In for profits, you can do well at the same time, right? So that might guide you towards that if you have a financial component that you think about. Within both of them, you really can have a broad impact in what you do. And, thinking about both of those regions, I actually add a third, which is, I thought about working for Google or Apple or Microsoft or Amazon, like going into one of these big tech companies or one of these larger companies. And it's like, always think about what can you learn. So like, as you do it, right, you want to further your education because that can bring you fulfillment. And so it's like, well, what can you learn in each of them? And you don't have to do one or another. You could do one, switch and try out another, or, find the people that you want to learn with and from. So it depends where they are. Even more important than being in a nonprofit or for profit or a startup or a large company is, who are the people that you're going to work with? What are the things that you're going to do, and how can you learn doing them?